Hey, this is Dalmasy. Check me out at Females Unfiltered.
Guys, it's his birthday on Saturday. Oh my God, happy birthday! Enjoy the show! Hi guys, welcome back.
Hello.
Guys, Vinita is with us.
Hey guys.
Thanksgiving has come and gone.
Yeah.
We had turkey, we had pie, we had all sorts of shit.
Family stuff, fun, laughter. It's good. I ate a lot. Did you eat a lot?
I ate a lot, and I loved every moment of it.
It was a good break.
It was a great break. And guys, if you remember Vinita, she was actually with us last year as a guest, and she's just so good. We're like,
Oh my God.
Vinita, come sub for us, will you?
I love Chrissy. I love this show, and I am happy to be here. And you cannot believe who we have today.
We got all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
All sorts of shit. And we're kicking off like our holiday season today, guys. We got a couple of like Christmas, a little bit of Christmas sprinklings in there. Because we're here with you for the next couple weeks before we go on holiday break. So
Hope you guys are having some good travel plans or family adventures or I don't know.
all of the above.
Let us know in the comments
Please
below.
do.
Share with us.
Absolutely. And then I gave Vinita a heads up. We always start the show off with our favorite thing of the week. So guests always go first, Vinita. What was your favorite thing
Why,
this
thank
week?
you. I read a lot of interesting things. I did find fascinating. So Apple is, they're actually creating these camps.
Oh, okay.
For women to come and learn their programming, and they're paying for the flight.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's so cool. Like, we need more women in technology. Like, what do you think about that? Isn't that crazy?
I actually did read about that as well.
Okay.
Okay, so I think this is great because there aren't enough women in technology in the science
Definitely not.
fields, right?
So many men.
Yes.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but we need more women.
We do need more women, yes. So I think it's every 3 months they're holding camps. They're 2-week-long camps.
Yeah.
They're getting women in there. They're teaching them about app development, about how to be programmers, coding,
everything,
all
yeah.
that good stuff.
I think it's a great opportunity for women because it can be intimidating working in a male-dominated field. Even for myself, I'm like, maybe I want to try something out, but then I'm like, oh, there's so many men. But I think this is great. It's going to encourage women, I hope, to come and participate.
They're hoping it helps because so women filled about 23% of Apple's jobs in 2017, which is, I mean, not great numbers, not bad, not great.
We could use a little more.
It's a slight jump from 2014 where they're at 20%, so it is on the rise,
Raise it up a little more.
which I appreciate.
Yeah.
But Apple's they're gonna cover traveling expenses,
I think
your
that's great.
expenses where you have to stay. So I think that's fantastic. So you know what? Let's hope more tech companies follow suit.
Yeah. And
Get
I
in
think
there.
For younger kids who are even only in middle school right now or younger, they should be encouraged to start at a young age. And if you like math and science, why not keep going? There's hope for you in the future. A lot of companies are starting to do this. So I think it's really, really good for women.
I think it's great for women.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, and also, so we also like to talk about like a favorite thing that we had this week, like something personal that you had. So did you have something so did anything personal happen this week that was your favorite?
Oh my gosh, so many things. This week was good. It was kind of like we came back from the break.
Yep.
So I was just excited that there was just some rain, actually.
Actually, it did rain. It rained today, guys. It's kind of
rained.
intermittently still.
It doesn't rain often here, and I love the sun, don't get me wrong, but when it does rain, it kind of brings a new feeling to the air.
I love the
And
rain.
The holidays are coming, so I kind of like that.
I loved that.
It brought it together for me this week.
So my favorite thing this week is I got 2 new tattoos.
You did?
I did. I got 2 new tattoos.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't ask
That's
you about
okay.
it.
They're smaller tattoos because I don't really do like huge ones, which I'm not opposed to a huge tattoo.
Same.
But I like all these teeny tiny small ones. So I have
Yeah.
like some symbols over here that I just got, and I did get the word dream tattooed on my ribs. That's my first rib tattoo.
Cool.
And I'm sure there'll be more to come.
Oh my gosh, well, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. My new
That's
ink.
nice.
My new ink. Yeah.
Ink is great.
Ink
It
is delightful.
can be fun to get. I like it.
Yeah, and also, guys, we have one more thing we want to talk about before we bring Judith Brooke on. So, Me Too happened. Me Too's still happening, and I love that Me Too is still happening. Something that I thought was very interesting that Hollywood especially definitely needs is an intimacy coordinator.
Yeah.
Intimacy coordinator.
I saw something like that on Facebook.
Yeah, so what an intimacy coordinator does, they are hired by studios, shows, and they are the liaison between the production company or the director, etc., and the actor.
Yeah.
And they're here to make sure the actor or actress feels comfortable doing nudity, that their concerns are, everyone knows about them, and they're kind of the buffer because some directors can be like, come on, we need this, let's go, just do whatever you're comfortable, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Which isn't necessarily the best way to deal with it. And I think there's also a really high pressure situation, especially for women, when you've got all those cameras on, all those lights are on, you got a set, and you're like, but maybe I'm not comfortable with this penis rubbing against my vagina, even though there's no penetration. But you did it. You signed a contract. You have to do it now. But now we've got these intimacy coordinators, which I love.
I think it's great. I've never ever heard of this before, but I think it's such a great thing.
Right,
Like, women
right.
can now do this and not feel so
Absolutely.
stressed out. And
Yeah, we're going to shout out. So a woman named Emily Mead, she was the one who kind of first brought this to light. She's worked on The Deuce, a lot of other HBO projects, and she was like, guys, we need an intimacy coordinator. And so then there's another woman named Alicia Rodas. She is starting a company who's specifically handling intimacy coordinators. And she's working with everybody who's everybody in the industry and making sure women and men feel comfortable and safe and nobody is pressured and nothing happens that they don't want it to happen.
very, very good. When I read that, I was like, wow, this is a cool idea, and it's going to help so many people on set.
So
on and off
shout
set.
out to the intimacy coordinators.
Yes, good job with progress, and hopefully we can keep on finding more ideas that keep everyone safe.
Exactly. Okay, guys, we're going to take a really quick break. We're going to get set up for our Ask Us Anything, which is one of my favorite segments that we have every month. Judith Brooke, who we all know and love, will be back with us. She's going to ask us anything, and we got to answer it. So, you know, stay tuned. We'll be right back, everyone. Guys, we're back.
Hey.
Judith Brooke's in the house.
Yay!
I'm here. How was your Thanksgiving break, girl?
It was good. I ate lots like both of you.
Yeah,
and
same.
I am not sorry about it.
No. Were you here? Were you out of town?
I was here.
Okay.
I was here. And I would just like to say, so that everyone can feel better about it,
Yep.
calories don't count for the holidays.
Nope.
They don't count. They
Not
don't
at
count.
all. Not a thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had lots of fun, spent it with friends, and I'm happy to be here.
Cool. Nice to see you.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Happy rainy Thursday.
I like
it.
it. Kind of like it. Yeah.
It's so good.
It's nice.
It's so
It's
good.
refreshing.
It is refreshing. So we're so excited for you to ask us anything as always.
Yes,
What are we getting
I've spoken
into?
to people, the interwebs.
Oh
and
my
they've given me their
gosh.
questions.
All right, let's hear it.
And you must answer.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
We're
Ready,
ready.
ladies?
Totally.
Okay, number one.
No.
We'll start off
Okay, I'm
easy
ready.
for you,
Okay.
We'll start
Thank
off
you.
easy.
Thank you so
All right.
much.
What new movie are you most excited to see this holiday season?
Oh, well, Chrissy just told me about one in the car.
I did.
And I already forgot the name of
So
it.
this is going to be my, well, here's the thing.
Okay.
I'm going to use this as my new movie. Well, first I did watch The Christmas Chronicles on Netflix, guys, because I do love Christmas movies. It's like kind of like a family film. It's definitely like if you got a niece, a kid in your life, totally legit. Or if you're like my father who only watches PG movies, great one to watch with them.
Yeah, to each their own.
So I happened to just see, when I was going through articles, this movie called Holiday Calendar.
That's the one.
The Holiday
Calendar.
on Netflix.
Okay.
And
I wanna
everyone was
see it.
saying, they're like, yeah, it's a really good movie. It's good. And I was like, you know what? While I sit here and do my research, I'm going to turn on the Holiday Calendar. Because, you know, sometimes holiday movies can be like a little cheesy.
Yeah. I mean, it
acting's a
sounds
little
like
suspect.
every other Hallmark holiday
Yeah.
Right.
movie.
Someone's going to fall in love and not fall in
Blah,
love.
blah, blah.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
But someone did fall in love. That happened.
Naturally.
But the movie was great.
Oh.
It was great.
She
Okay.
said she would see it again.
I would watch it again.
What?
Yeah.
It had great production value.
Okay.
The acting was so solid in it.
Wow.
It had an excellent plot, a great arc to it. I mean, it was a legit holiday film, which I could easily put up there with 4 Christmases.
Oh,
For sure.
Love Actually?
Love that.
Love
Oh my
Actually.
gosh.
Oh,
Love
yes.
Actually is my jam.
It is totally on the same level as Love Actually.
Really?
That's saying
now
a
you've
lot.
sold me for short because
That's
I
saying a
love
lot.
Love Actually.
So if you haven't seen the Holiday Calendar on Netflix, guys, I recommend
Is
it.
this a Netflix
That's
original?
my go-to.
I got the feeling it was.
Okay.
I'm 98% sure it is.
All
Which
right.
is maybe why
I
it was
think it
really
is.
well
I think
done.
I saw it on Netflix as a Netflix special.
Yeah.
So-
What about you?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that's a movie
got
I
you
want to
so-
see.
I told her about it in the car.
We were
Psyched
driving
up
here. She's
about
like,
it.
Nita, you have to see this movie, and I was like, okay, and she sold me.
Okay, well.
So that's my go-to
all right,
movie.
so we have 2 for holiday calendar?
The Holiday Calendar.
Holiday calendar. Yes.
I mean, I always watch A Christmas Story.
Oh, and don't laugh at me, but
Okay.
I do love J-Lo, and she has a movie coming out on December 21st.
Oh, she does?
I forgot the name of it, but it looks really cute. It looks like a rom-com.
Okay.
And
J-Lo's in it, so you're in.
She's in. I love J-Lo. She's beautiful. She's talented. She's like your go-to for me.
Okay. J-Lo.
Yeah,
Love.
and she
Love.
and the billboard. She's standing there in like a briefcase. Maybe there's a picture somewhere around
I
here.
know, I'm like, we're in
I
Hollywood.
mean, like,
It's
where are the
probably,
billboards
like,
when
you
we
can
need
see
them?
it.
Yeah, but I do want to see that
yeah.
one.
Okay.
I forgot the name of it though.
Okay.
Anybody know out there?
Yeah, that sounds
Let us
great.
know.
What about you? What do you got?
So I am really excited to see Welcome to Marwin. with Steve Carell. It's coming
Oh
out of
my
Christmas.
gosh, you're right.
Looks so good. But then I have to say, on my way here, I passed a bus bench for Life Size 2, which is coming out on December 2nd.
Oh yeah, what is
I
that?
had no idea.
Life
With Tyra
Size-
Banks.
I saw Tyra's in it. What is this?
Huh.
You
don't know.
I mean, I know Tyra.
I
know
know.
Tyra.
I'm shocked.
I love
I'm
Tyra.
shocked. Okay, so when we were kids, there was this movie.
Maybe when you were kids, because I'm older than you.
Well,
Same.
just barely. Whatevs. Anyway, there was this movie where this little girl, was it Lindsay Lohan? It may have been Lindsay Lohan, don't remember. Her mom like dies or goes away or something.
Okay.
And she gets a Barbie doll and she's like, stupid Barbie doll. But the Barbie doll is Tyra Banks, and the Barbie doll comes to life.
What?
And Tyra Banks is like her new kind of mom, Barbie doll. They teach each other lessons. It's really heartwarming and cute.
Oh.
It was called Life Size, and I just saw a bus bench on the way here that says there's going to be a Life Size 2 coming out December 2nd.
snap.
Like 20 years later, I'm here for it. So welcome to Marwin and Life Size 2.
What took them so long to come up with another one?
You know what? They were
idea.
waiting till all those kids who loved it grew the fuck up to this
So,
age,
yeah,
and
like
they have
their
their
own
own
kids?
kids.
Yeah.
And they're like, they're gonna take their kids. Let's get it going.
Yeah, let's do it. I don't have
God.
kids, but I will take my dogs.
Take your
Oh,
dog.
same.
I love that.
Doggy date.
All right. Next question.
Okay, what next question? Next question.
Here we go.
Ooh, oh, this one's sweet. If you could gift a trip to anyone, who would it be and where would you send them?
Aww.
That's so sweet.
Gift
That
a
is
trip
sweet.
to anyone.
Yeah. Give them. Here you go.
Interesting,
Go someplace
interesting,
nice.
interesting. That's interesting.
I think I would probably gift a trip to my little brother.
Aw.
He's going through a hard time right now. Shout out Brandon.
Aw.
And he hasn't been on any like real trips in a long time.
Aw.
And so I would gift a trip to Brandon, and it would be to Japan.
Oh.
Because he's really into like the Lolita culture. I don't know if you guys know about Lolita, but if you're into like Lolita, anime, and things like this, this is up his alley.
Okay.
And that shit comes straight from Japan. So I feel like he would have
You're going, man.
the best time.
Sauce, kid.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, there's like costumes involved, and wigs,
Yeah.
and top hats, and capes, and petticoats, and shit like that.
cosplay stuff.
Totally.
Okay.
And tea, a lot of tea and teapots and things.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
tea.
it's a whole thing.
So sweet.
I would give Brandon a trip to Japan. Yeah. How about you guys?
Well, I was going to say my parents because they travel every year, but they go to the same place every year. I'm like, guys, there's other places in the world to see.
Where do they go?
They just go to India, Singapore area. Because
like their
obviously I'm
favorite
Indian.
Right.
Well, I think it's their go-to because they know it, they're
It's
familiar,
familiar.
Yeah.
and they're like, they see some family, and then they try to squeeze in a separate trip to like Cambodia or Malaysia, just stuff that's close by.
Yeah.
But then now that you said your brother, I'm like, my brother has never been to India, and I'm like, maybe I would give him a trip.
I love that.
So I would say it's a tie between the brother going to India and the parents going somewhere else other than India.
You're not going to your
You're
favorite
not
place
going
this
there
year.
again. They go every year.
Send them somewhere with snow. Would they be culture shock?
They, one time they did go to Iceland, and my mom fell asleep on the tourist bus ride. And I was like, Mom, pay attention. I didn't go on that trip, but I
not
saw
for
all
me.
the video, and it was just her like this.
Oh my god.
It's like, this is Mom in Iceland.
That's adorable.
I was like, oh my gosh, Mom. Like, what do you, true story, guys.
Adorable.
Who would you gift?
I would send my mom. I know she wouldn't go without me, so I'd have to send myself
I mean,
too.
naturally.
She wouldn't go.
Naturally.
But I would have to do a little research and find like the best beach in the world for seashells. Because my mom adores picking up seashells off of the beach.
Oh,
So,
that's so sweet.
I know that would be like her
Maybe like a
favorite place to
Fiji
go.
or something like this?
Oh yeah,
I
maybe.
think all those tropical islands have some collection of
They gotta have-
seashells.
they gotta
I
have
mean,
some.
they're beautiful islands out there.
Right.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
That was a good question.
Next question.
Okay, next question.
Oh, what's something you want or need but are too embarrassed to put on your wish list?
Embarrassed? I would like a personal trainer.
Snacks.
I mean, yes, we all go to the gym, right?
Right.
But I feel like sometimes I get lazy. Sometimes I need someone to yell at me and be like, Vinita, even though you want to vomit, keep going.
Right.
So I
Yeah.
think I would wish for a personal trainer.
Amen.
Okay.
Maybe you could train me.
Right?
She is pretty good in the gym.
I know.
Have you seen her squat? Have you seen her squat?
Have you?
Check out her Instagram. She posts all the time.
She's like
oh my
jumping
gosh.
from 0 to 50
Box
feet
jumps.
up, like with weights. It's crazy.
You're intense.
Legit.
I mean, give it up. Give it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's, I mean, I actually, while you're saying this, I was like, I actually really want a weightlifting belt so I can go heavier. And probably like knee sleeves to like protect your knees when you squat heavy.
See, I don't even
I don't know what that is either.
So I kind of do want that, and I was like, and I'd actually like some new Converses because I also do gym stuff in Converses because they're nice and flat and you can be real grounded when you do weights.
Oh.
But something that you'd be like embarrassed, like that's not really embarrassing,
Yeah, I guess
right?
mine isn't either.
Embarrassing. I don't know. Should I divulge this on air?
Yes,
I'm pretty open with you guys. We're all friends.
Give us the tea. We're
We're
ready.
all friends.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Go
I
ahead.
have honestly been contemplating the like fat transfer surgery, so I put it all on your ass.
Fat transfer. I have heard of this.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I know.
I have a couple friends who've done it.
Really?
They're very happy with the situation.
Really?
Downside's a 6-week recovery.
That's okay.
So you can't probably do like, I couldn't do heavy weights for 6 weeks.
I'm
so that would drive me a
surprised.
little insane.
I'm surprised that it takes that long to recover.
Well, I mean, you can like function and go around,
Yeah.
but like, I don't think you could be lifting heavy and shit.
Yeah.
And you actually, for the first 3 weeks, cannot sit down.
How would you go to
What?
the
Well, I mean,
restroom?
you technically, our guests are allowed to at that moment, but they discourage
like-
you from sitting down. So you
Okay.
gotta either lay on your stomach or stand.
Interesting. Or also
Wow.
like flatten.
I don't know. I don't know. I doubt it because it's like your own fat, right? So your
Yeah.
body's probably not going to reject it. It's
Yeah.
your own fat. It's just being moved to a new location.
Question.
I have so many questions.
Where would you bring it from
Right.
and
you
put
have
it into
nothing.
your butt? Where would you?
Oh, it's easy. Every woman has like every woman knows how to dress with like high-waisted leggings and
You
crop
have
tops.
no
That's
fat.
like what everybody does.
She has no fat.
No.
I
Where?
don't like to have these discussions with people on air because
Where-
then they say shit like that. And like, listen, you probably have stomach fat you don't like.
I
And I don't
have
make fun of
stomach
you.
fat.
Okay,
I
you
have
probably
it.
have stomach fat you don't like. All right, every woman's got
little
it.
bit.
And
Okay,
once
fine.
after the age of 30, yo, you get back fat. I'm putting it out there. Every fucking woman.
I have it now.
You have it. You have it. It's part of the life. I don't give a fuck how many pull-ups I do. That shit is still there.
Yep.
So I just have
They can
this
work
image.
with very minimal. The doctor I'm looking at can work with very minimal fat. You don't have to have a lot of fat.
I don't know if you know how it works, but is it like do they just, I picture like a giant needle they stick in sort of like suck it out and then they just put it where you
You know
want
what?
it
I
and
don't know
push it back
exactly
in.
how. I know they do make. The doctor I'm looking at makes very small incisions. Doesn't really leave a scar. And yeah, somehow they extract it and reimplant that shit.
Wow.
Alright.
Well, if you do it, I would love to see the results.
Just share with us.
Please share with us. Maybe next
man.
season.
So I mean, I'm honestly, I was like, well, if I'm gonna do it, I gotta be during the summer because I sit down
Yeah.
on the show and I can't not sit down on the
Oh,
show for 30.
There you go.
It's gotta be like during the summer. And I can just come back from the summer and be like, I upped my squat game by like double.
Get her a bigger chair. She needs more cushion.
That's right. That's
I
right.
think they probably have gift certificates for that, right? Like,
I mean,
probably.
on your
Probably.
wish list.
I'm looking at Dr. Emil Cohen. If anybody. No.
All right.
There we go.
Hope you're watching.
So that'd be
Your
the thing I'm
turn.
embarrassed
Oh,
about.
mine's like way boring.
No, let's hear it.
God.
Let's
Like,
hear it.
well, I would love, like you said, like a yoga membership.
Oh,
To just do yoga all
cute.
the time. Or then like boring things like bras that are expensive.
Oh my God,
right?
they're so
They're
expensive.
so expensive.
So overpriced.
So expensive.
Yeah.
I understand it serves a very important purpose.
Yes.
But come on, it's
But
like,
like you're
60
clearly
bucks
capitalizing
sometimes.
on that.
Amen. What do they call it? The pink tax?
The pink tax.
The pink tax.
The pink tax.
tax.
The women's
For women,
razors
it's
are
more
more. It's
expensive.
just fucking
Yeah.
That's why you get laser.
Okay, do we have time for one more?
We've got
good?
time. Yeah,
Okay,
we're
all
good.
right.
We're
Last
good.
one. If you could snap your fingers and make a drastic appearance to your hair, what would it be? A drastic change
Oh,
to the
change.
appearance
Oh,
to your
my
hair.
God.
Drastic change.
Okay.
I've always wanted to be like platinum blonde,
Really?
but I don't think it's gonna match my face. So it would be strange.
Can I add a
'cause-
stipulation to this?
yeah.
We can make a drastic change, but then if we don't like it, we can change it back. Is
Sure,
that okay?
sure.
Is
Yeah,
that
sure,
okay?
sure,
Okay.
sure.
So you can try
So
your
just do
platinum
it.
blonde.
I love like people with these beach curl blonde hair. Like I just think
Yeah.
it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm always like, I'm brown, I can't do that. But it looks nice
Now, do you-
on you.
Okay.
I'm gonna get deep on you.
think it would
Do you
look-
think that's because people think like, you know how they say Caucasian is pretty, or like everyone wants to be
Maybe.
blonde and this and that? When like,
know.
not necessarily.
I don't know. I mean, I definitely think it looks nice. Like it's appealing to my eyes. But I also maybe it's just grass is greener. I don't
Right,
really know.
right.
Because I have long, dark hair, and people are always like, I love dark hair.
Yeah.
So it could be the grass is
True.
greener.
True. Okay. All right.
You could definitely pull off like a honey blonde.
I think
Honey
you could- I think-
blonde. Oh, maybe I will try.
Well, I mean, fucking Kim Kardashian does that platinum
I
shit.
know.
Right.
My
So you
Asian
could
would
do
kill
it.
me, though.
Your
That's okay.
Asian would kill you.
You don't look Indian anymore. We can't cast you. Sorry.
You're not Indian enough
Yeah. No, I don't know what you are.
All right, Chrissy. Did
Oh.
you change anything?
Actually, I've been thinking a lot about getting a buzz cut.
Really?
I once had a buzz cut years and years ago,
Yeah.
and it's just so easy, man.
Yeah, I know.
And I've been thinking a lot about it, and I'm like, maybe I should just shave all my fucking hair off.
Just go.
I
even
think it would
shorter.
look cute.
So I'm debating.
Like,
it.
how short are we talking? Like, just like Sinead
I'd have
O'Connor?
I'd have like that much hair.
Like a buzz.
Totally like a men's buzz cut in the army. Like,
All right.
yeah.
You would have the easiest shower.
Oh, it's so easy.
I have the hardest shower, and you
do.
probably do
You
too.
do. Yeah.
Oh,
Thick,
yeah.
beautiful
this,
hair. I mean,
The
your hair
rain
is
today,
so
I don't
short.
even know what this looks like right now.
Oh, it looks actually
It's
very
beautiful.
pretty.
It's
Actually, very
beautiful.
pretty and full.
It
yeah.
is. It is.
Yeah.
I think.
So, okay, what would you do?
I would try a pixie cut.
Oh.
I don't know if I'm brave enough to do it.
Like how Pixie we
in
going?
real life.
Yeah.
Like probably a little longer than yours,
Yeah.
like a little more length so I could play with style.
I could see it.
But yeah, it's something I would want to try before I buy, you know, which
Oh,
is
Isn't there
hard.
like an
Get
app
that
or something
wig,
that
get
you
that
can
wig.
load your face into
Yes.
and put different
Yeah,
hairstyles
there's
on?
so
There's gotta
many.
be,
You're right.
So
You could
many.
also get a wig and
Yes.
just play around.
Oh,
Definitely
wig,
would want to.
wig,
It's
wig.
hard to try and like contain all this under a wig.
Wig cap, girlfriend.
You help me out.
I
Help
have
me
a
out.
wig cap.
She's got a wig hookup.
I do have a
got
wig
a- she's
hookup.
got a wig
Shout out
hookup.
to my friend Dennis, who lends me all the wigs anytime.
Hey Dennis, what's up? I
Got
want
a-
to try a
you got a
pixie cut.
pixie in
He
here?
has
Yeah, let me
a lot
try
of
it.
wigs. We'll talk. We'll talk. If you need help, we can
Yeah.
figure it out.
Right.
I
Well,
got.
that's all of our
We had
questions.
a
I
wig.
feel like we should all just do this hair thing.
Yes. Oh God.
platinum blonde, buzz
Next
cut.
episode, we all come back. And
We're like,
just
hey.
All right, ladies. Well, thank you so
was
much for
fun.
having us.
We'll see you next.
Thank
I think
you.
we're here in December for our holiday. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we have you in December.
figure it out.
to
Come
host.
back, come
I
back,
think she's
come
coming
back.
December to
I'll be
host.
here.
We're pretty
That
sure.
was fun. I
You
had
guys
fun.
are used to me.
Yeah.
We're
We
good.
loved you. And tell people where they can find and follow you.
You can find me across all social media at Judith Brook. That's JUDYTHBROOKE.
Ta-da! We're going to take a
Yeah.
quick break, guys. We'll be right back with Patrika Darbo. She's one of our faves. Don't go
Yay.
anywhere. Hi, everybody. We're back.
Hey.
Patrika's in the house. Hi,
Oh my God. Hello.
Hi. Patrika is a longtime friend of the show. We have had her on before. She
Yes.
has seen us evolve over time. Thanks for coming back,
Thank
girl.
you
we
for having
appreciate
me back.
it.
This is fun, girls. Like,
That's
I
right.
love your hair. I
Ladies.
love your outfit. And I love the eyeshadow.
thank you very much. Just a little color, I thought.
Cute.
It's beautiful,
Very
darling.
cute.
Sometimes you need all the help you can get.
Oh, you look fabulous.
Hey. So guys, Patrika has a new movie coming out.
What?
Last week she's out. It's out.
It's
I
out,
watched
it's
some
out.
of it.
It's at Netflix. You watch my Netflix
I did.
thing?
I did. Puppy
It's
Star
very
Christmas.
The mere fact that you know I'm in the movie is amazing to me
Yes!
because it is so adorable. It is so family friendly. It's me as Mrs. Claus and talking dogs.
Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh.
Who doesn't love a talking
Who
dog?
doesn't love dogs?
That's true. That's
This
true.
too.
But this is, it's the second time I've got to work with not this set of dogs because they're new, but
Okay.
I've worked with Richard Reilly, who plays Santa Claus, same director, writer. They're all of the people that did all the basketball playing
Yes,
dogs. And
Air Bud.
Air Buds.
Air
Yes,
Bud.
thank you. Thank you. Losing my mind sometimes. Danny Woodburn was one of the elves that I've worked with Danny on millions of things. We're working on Bold and the Beautiful together. Nick Navicki. So it was just an old homecoming, and it was so nice to be part of a family thing. So it's
I
good.
love that. Well,
It's good.
Christmas is my favorite holiday of the year.
All right.
And really, you accomplished my dream because I would love nothing more than to play some form of Mrs. Claus in my life. That would be amazing. When we're
And
at-
with 40 dogs or more. Like,
talk to you.
how many dogs did you have on set?
Well, there were a lot of them when the first movie that I did, which was In Search of Santa Claus, which was a whole set of other dogs,
Yeah.
and then some coming back dogs. But we had a Scottish Terrier that was speaking in a Scotch accent, and we had the old guy, and we lost Eddie, a head Eddie elf dog. He passed away, but we have the other new dogs and stuff there. But he'd done a lot of the Air Bud things, so it's just it was a wonderful adventure. It was a wonderful adventure.
Was the set a little crazy doll with all the dogs or everything?
It's always crazy, and I have to give a shout out to the tech people who I can't remember names, and I'm not really good at tech myself, but the mere fact that you and I are having a scene and you're a dog.
Right.
And I'm having a talk with the dog.
Right.
But the voice is coming from over here.
Absolutely.
So as an actor, you're kind of like this. Or I'm talking to you as the dog and the trainer is standing right next to you going, sit, stay, like this, feeding you cookies. So it is very disconcerting as a performer because we're trying to do this. Well, the dog doesn't give us what you're doing here. And so that was crazy, but they sketched out all the people that were standing there and they animated those little mouths. And the first time I did the movie, the dogs had little dots so that the animator could come along and move them. This time it's gotten so much better that there was no marks, that just later the dogs went, oh, how are you?
Oh my God.
So,
What was your favorite? I know you love dogs.
Yes.
You have dogs all over your Instagram page. What was your favorite dog to work with, or do you have a favorite that you were like, oh my God, this one was easier, or this one was more difficult to work with?
You know what? I really don't have a favorite one because I just love all animals. I will tell you, one of the memorable dogs was my dog in The Line of Fire that was tied up, and people to this day, 25 years later, go to me, why did you let him in, and what was the dog tied up for? So it's amazing kind of things like this. But in the Puppy Star movie, oh gosh, it's so hard. They were all so well trained and so wonderful. It was just great. And then, of course, the other actors are just terrific too.
And it's a musical too, guys. There's a lot of singing.
There's singing
that occur in this
Well,
film.
and I sing, and I've done a lot of musical stuff, but both movies now, everybody that sings, they bring in other singers to sing for us. I don't understand that.
Oh, that's
so it's
weird,
like I talk like this, but the voice comes in like this.
I admit, I did notice that.
It was
like,
little weird, and I'm like going, I leaned over when I went, that is not me. That is not me. So it happens. Listen, you work, you train, you go.
Yeah.
I'm still very grateful. I will go back and work with them in a heartbeat because it was so wonderful experience.
Go check it out, guys. It's on Netflix now. Came out on Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
It is such a great family film.
Very
It
cute.
is.
If you love dogs, oh my gosh, you
Animal lover.
have to see it.
But all of the Airbuds, and In Search of Santa Claus I did a couple years ago, and then they've done other Christmas movies. They're all family fare, and that's really kind of a nice thing at this point. I mean, you know, just don't push the wrong button or you'll have naked people running around on Netflix. So just be careful.
This looks interesting. Whoa.
That does not look like this. So much fun.
Right, exactly. So I'm assuming they didn't shoot it during the holidays.
No, we shot it in March of last year.
And did you enjoy it being March and you going in and being surrounded by Christmas in March? Or are you one of those people that annoys you?
No, it was really fun. I mean, it was just because the locations were all set up. The art decoration was brilliant and stuff like that. But we filmed in Victoria.
Okay.
Victoria in March was a little chilly, a little kind of rainy, wispy, sort of like it is in LA today. Fabulous, and just it was just a great experience. So we went whale watching. I didn't get to see a whale, so I have a coupon. I can go back and I can come do another movie at March or Christmas and see whales. But we had a good time there. I think I might have posted on Instagram, freezing on the back of the boat looking for a whale out there and stuff like that.
Cute.
So fun.
That is cute.
And then you're coming back to The Bold and the Beautiful, aren't you?
Well, I hope I'm coming back. I just finished doing an episode, so that was with Courtney. Hope's just.
I love Courtney.
Oh, she's adorable.
We've had her on the show.
Oh, she's amazing. But
great.
she and between the Steffi and the Sally, there's kind of a camaraderie going on, which hasn't happened in the past, which is lovely. And as the grandmother, I got to come and see her doing her lingerie, the show, and so I'm very grateful to be a part of that whole team and stuff like that. So it's fun. It's fun.
That is great.
Yeah, she has been in the industry for forever.
A long time.
I look damn good for being a
Oh my God, you are like my goals. Like
Thank you.
You know, I've been just from your all the stuff that you've done. Like you've done Seinfeld, Saved by the Bell, like so many things that I grew up with.
Punky Brewster.
Punky Brewster. Oh my gosh, like Step by Step. I love that show, and I'm just like, you are like a working
childhood
actor,
Patrika.
and you're like the dream. So
well, you know
it's
what?
really
I've been
nice.
very blessed, and I have to say, you have to work for it.
Yeah.
It's not easy. You have to work for it.
Yeah.
But if you want it, you can have it.
You hear that, everyone?
You can have
She
it.
is proof right here.
There you go. If you have a problem, don't sit in a bar and whine about it. Get your ass in a class.
Yes.
And surround yourself.
With
Surround
positive
yourself with
people.
positive, working people that are making it happen. That's the thing to do.
So sweet.
And I'm grateful to both of you to have me.
We're
here.
thankful
But
that
that's
you're
important.
here, that you give your time to us.
Hey,
and,
listen,
know.
it's what goes around comes around.
Aw.
Goes around, comes around.
So motivational.
You can follow me on Darbo Patrika at Instagram anytime you want to,
gosh.
and I answer all my emails on totofans@yahoo.com, and I'm on Facebook, and I'll talk to
Yeah.
you there, and you know what? I'm here.
I love
You know, rarely do
that.
we find people like this.
Absolutely.
You know?
Most people are like closed off. Like,
Yeah,
ain't
and they're
got
like,
time.
I'm an actor, I'm working, I'm busy. Like, you know?
I got to say, I'm working and I'm busy. It takes me a while to get to, but I value my fans because I would not be sitting here
Right.
without them.
That's so nice.
Without them.
Right.
If you don't turn on and watch me, then I have nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm very grateful to each and every one of you.
Aw,
You know,
that's nice.
important.
That's really
I think
nice.
it's important
Follow
that we
her,
do
you
that.
guys. Follow her on Instagram. She has a cute dog. You have one
Yes,
dog.
I have one little dog who is like there's nobody coming in my
Oh my
house
God, it's so
but me,
cute.
because I will kill you. So
Yeah.
That's how my dog is.
yeah,
too.
well, she has no problems with the fact if a mastiff walks in and the little 20 pounds goes, I will kill you if you come over here right now. So you know, she's amazing. But then at the same time she'll go.
That's like mine, right too, and yours too. Thunder.
Yeah,
does it.
Thunder's like that,
Yeah,
yeah.
that is. And I've had a variety. I had a pit bull who was the sweetest, nicest, kindest, most beautiful
Yes.
dog in the world that I lost to cancer. And then now I have a little terrier who's the meanest little devil in the world.
But you
know, absolutely, absolutely, unconditionally, I love them as they love me.
Right.
unconditionally.
Yeah.
And then I
That's
also saw you were bringing awareness on your page to raising needs for animals for the shelter. There's a
Oh, we're getting ready. Well, you know, we're doing something for the mission, and
Yes.
we're doing something for the animals, and
Yes.
we're going to be doing it now. I'm forgetting the date. I think it's December 10th.
okay. Yeah, I
Is
think
it?
you're right. Yeah.
And it's going to be at the Colony Theater in Burbank. You can
Okay.
bring your donations there. Warm socks for people, underwear for people.
Oh,
there are
yeah.
a lot of Zoftig people out there, and Zoftig is a polite way of saying plumpy, chumpy, me. Anyway, that need to have some clothes and things. The animals' toys and food
Right.
and blankets and towels. Clean them out, get new for Christmas, and give us your old stuff. So yeah, and the LA Mission, the women need clothes. They do a lot of things for women at
Yes.
Mission that can give them outfits so they can go and apply for work.
Right.
And they have outfits to go to work and do their interviews with, and then they have a mailing thing so that they can. So it's just
Yeah.
a wonderful thing, and it's a time, and we can give back, and that's what's so wonderful about the whole thing is that we can share our
Right. Yeah.
blessings with others,
Right,
and that's
right.
That's
important.
very nice.
And I believe that's called the Joy of Giving, right,
think
guys?
it's what
so
it
you
is.
I'm sure you can Google the Joy of Giving.
Yes, yes.
Yes, for the LA Mission, the East Valley Animal Shelter.
Yes,
okay?
yes. And Jillian Clare is running it. She's amazing. She's doing there. Susan Bernhardt is a producer I worked for on Misbehave and starred with Jillian on. And of course, Jillian was my co-star in Acting Dead, where I won
Yeah,
my Emmy.
I was just about to bring that up, yes.
So again, it's like, you know, as actors, we have families there too. So it's you know what, you've got your family, you pick your friends, and your
Right.
friends become your family.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening. And we're all trying to give back now and make sure that Christmas is good for the animals
Right.
and the people at the mission. So.
Right. And I
very
love that you
nice.
brought up Acting Dead. I was just about to bring it up. One thing that I think is so cool, though, it's in a category that's relatively new, the Emmys.
Yes,
It's a
yes.
couple years old. And it's if you're in a short form drama or comedy.
Yes.
And I feel like, just as you were talking about, you got to work, you got to hustle, there's no excuses. For all you creators out there who maybe you don't have the budget to make a full-length feature, you can make these shorter films or even a short series.
It has to be 15 minutes or less, but it really has to be network quality. It's not
Yes.
something that you can kind of go, let me just take a
Here's
few-
my iPhone, right?
yeah,
But
well,
iPhones
but
are
that's
maybe.
not fair. The-
iPhones
maybe.
are good.
But Tangerine there was an
Tangerine
Academy.
was.
Academy
You're right,
Award
you're right.
nomination.
And
so, but
Kanye's
you
video
it
was.
just can't be like your old home movies on your
Right.
your
Yeah,
Super
yeah.
8.
Right.
It has to be quality production.
Right.
And who doesn't want to star in a quality production? So
Right.
find the monies, work with people that want to make their work the best also. And the short form is growing. Right now
Yes.
it's just
Absolutely.
actor or actress, it's just the show, but it's getting bigger and bigger because we need to honor our people that make us look good, both
Yes.
on makeup and hair and costumes and everything.
Absolutely.
So it's growing also because that's our future and we need to take care of it.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
after you won that Emmy, did you notice things start changing in your life? Or
You know what? I don't
Different
think
projects coming
it's
to you?
interesting because of my age, and and there is ageism going on. You have to just face
Absolutely.
that. Our
Yeah.
entire society is youth oriented, so take advantage of
Absolutely.
it and go for it. But everybody has to have a mother, grandmother, so somewhere I'll always be working, and I will create more things along those lines. So. And our society is very fickle about stuff.
Yes.
I'm the first person to win it in short form, yet at the same time, it wasn't one of those broadly shown things, i.e. like Justified with Margot Martindale, who I love and adore, and we've gone up together for years. And I'm going to forget her name, and I'm so sorry, who won for guest Handmaid's Tale.
Oh,
Help me. Oh, my,
Oh, dear.
my sincerest apologies. And out.
there we go.
Ah, there we go.
Brain singing the alphabet like crazy. Those are very high-profile things which have moved them a little further,
Right.
faster than me. But you know what? I'm not a woulda, shoulda, coulda person. What goes around comes around.
Yes.
When it's time for me to do something, I'll be doing it. I'm here to stay. I'm out here.
Yeah.
So it's good. So you know what? So don't let setbacks. Don't tell people. Don't compare yourself to anyone.
Right.
You're one of a kind. You're the most perfect person ever created because you're only you. You're the only one. You're perfect. That's the way you have to look at
That's so
it.
touching.
You have to do that. You have to do that.
Wow.
You can't compare yourself.
Yeah.
You're where you're supposed to be, and you're moving forward all the time. That's
Right.
it. So.
Right. So I also saw that you were at Celebrity Poker Tournament. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
For Autism Speaks, how well do you fare at poker, Miss
You know, I really do good, and I do really good there. I have to say, and another one that I've played that's really good is for We Spark. They play for cancer that Winnie Jo Sperber set up for. It's a cancer facility kind of place where it's for the whole family, not
Yeah.
just the person that has a problem there. So I've played with that. I've played for autism. I try to do a buy-in, and I usually get to move to the third table.
Okay.
And by that time, I'm like
okay.
that. Then the blinds are so high, and I'm.
Right.
And as much as I do it, I have no idea what I'm doing. So it's fun.
gosh.
But I prefer the golf tournaments. I do pretty good in the golf
I
tournaments.
saw you did the golfing.
That-
in Berlin.
Golf is fun.
Those
Yeah,
are
I
always
saw
fun.
that.
Those are
That
always
was
fun.
cute.
So if I can say to anybody, learn to play poker, learn to golf, get yourself out there, mingle with other people, because you
You know
never
what?
know who you're going to be putting with. So
That's true.
I once had a guy tell me that he said, you know what, you should learn to play golf as a woman because so many deals are made out on that golf
well,
field.
and I
was
want to
like,
just say,
That's true.
it's always been a man's sport.
Right.
Right.
But
Right.
we know how to do it. You know, we
I
can
mini
do it.
golf.
And you know what? You know,
You golf?
It's,
I
it's
mini
a little
golf.
different. It's a little different. But if I can encourage you, go learn to play.
Right.
Because first of all, you'll never. In most of the games you play as celebrities, as women and stuff, and these games are called scrambles, where everybody drives, but you go and drop your ball where the furthest drive went. So if you've got a big guy that knows how to do it, or a woman who really plays, because there are some really good women golfers, you just go and drop your ball there, and then you go. So learn to pitch in and put it in, because that's where the dough is.
Oh, wow. Well, you heard it here.
But
Words of
learn those
wisdom.
kind of things. You know, it's
Yeah.
it's a fun thing. It's an afternoon. You're outside. You're meeting
Yeah.
people. It's a camaraderie kind of thing. But you're right. There's a lot of deals
A
made
lot
on that
of
golf
deals.
course.
All the men are making the deals.
There you
There.
go.
We're the
So-
women.
I guess I gotta learn.
There, well, you know, it's worth it. It really is worth
We'll
it.
learn
It-
together.
We'll learn together.
Go. It's fun. Call me. We'll go out.
We'll all go together. You can teach us.
There you go. There you go. Absolutely. My pleasure. For sure.
Perfect. Okay, what's coming up, Patrika, that we need to know about? Anything you can share? Divulge?
Nothing. I have a call back this afternoon.
Yay!
So, you know, we love those callbacks and stuff.
Yes,
So, yeah,
we
so,
do.
you know, I'm working all the time. You know,
Yes.
I audition for voiceovers, I audition for commercials, I do on camera. So it's like, you just have to
Right.
keep going and doing stuff, you know, and
Yeah.
don't sit and whine. Go out and,
And I
enjoy
do
it.
have to say, I love that you do Instagram because I think Instagram can be generational. And I've had people on before who are like, no, I don't do Instagram. I don't do it. And I'm just like,
That's my husband over there.
which is fine, hubby.
No Instagram. Don't follow him.
Right? So it's good. And honestly, that's where everybody goes when they want to see someone. They're like, what's their Instagram? I'm
And
like,
quite frankly, I don't
Yeah.
quite
Yeah.
understand the whole thing, but
okay, girl.
like I said, I'll get back to you
do.
and I'll follow.
I'll make a deal. You teach us golf, we'll teach you Instagram. That's the new deal. You hear
There
it?
you go, thank you. But that's important. That's what it's
Right,
all about.
right.
So and go out and meet younger people. Go out and meet older people.
Yeah,
You know what? We need to be a reflection of the American scene, and we're all ages. We're all different types, colors, races, creeds. Go and mingle and do and enjoy each other instead of like this. You know, we don't need enough of that. You know, and if you can't tweet something nice, don't tweet at all. You know, it's just be nice
That's
out there.
true.
Listen, I had to say today because somebody said to me, I got another friend request from you, and I'm like going, I had to post. I am not asking for any new friends. I got enough friends, and I wish, and I'm pardon me, but I said I wish the asshole who's out here doing this could go cure cancer and do something good with their time instead of trying to hurt people. What is wrong with
true.
people?
That's true.
Get a life.
I know. People have too much time on their hands.
Paprika.
What are they
But
doing
why
with
do you
their
have
time?
to take that time to hurt someone else?
I
Why do you have to
know.
do that?
They're
You know,
clearly broken.
There is something
guys.
wrong
If
with
you're
those
broken
people.
and you need a help call, we'll have coffee. Don't destroy something.
Yeah.
You know,
Right,
It
right.
just makes me crazy.
I'm
I
fine.
know.
You're so tough, though.
But
well,
yeah, you're
listen.
strong, and you don't
Listen,
need that.
People know me. If it doesn't sound like me, it's not me.
Ariel,
You know.
yeah. So guys, if you like everything that you're hearing, which
Oh,
we sure
yes.
go check out Puppy Star Christmas on Netflix.
Oh, do
It is
just for
Puppy
your
really
Star
families do
fun.
that. Do that. Yeah.
Very,
Yeah.
very nice.
Sit around the campfire. You got cousins, kids,
Some hot
siblings.
chocolate.
Make it happen.
Watch it.
4 or
That's
5
right.
marshmallows.
Oh yeah, that's good.
It'd be
So what's your Instagram again?
My
It's
Instagram is Darbo Patrika.
Darbo
Just reverse. We
Patrika.
just reverse
And
the
my
first
Facebook
one.
is Patrika Darbo.
There you
There
go.
guys. Please.
Because I'm older and I have to have it simple because I can't be messing
You know
up.
what? Simple's actually
Simple
easy for
works
people to find you.
everyone.
Easy for people to
Yeah.
find you.
That's what
I
somebody
found
said
you.
to me. If it's blah blah blah, I said I didn't do it.
You don't-
No. It has to be very simple.
Guys, please
easy.
find, follow, and support Patrika. We love her. She's
Thank
welcome
you.
back anytime. And
Thank
she's
you.
got something going on. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to set up for our musical performance with Louie, and we'll see you guys soon. Hang tight.
Bye, everybody.
Hi, everybody. We're back.
We're back.
We're back. More friends. Louie's here. Welcome to the show, Louie.
Yay.
Thank you.
How's it
Thanks for having
going?
It's good.
Yeah?
It's pretty good.
Good.
You like the rain?
I love it. It's you guys have me here. That's why it's raining, probably because
You brought the rain. But I love
He
the
brought
rain.
the rain.
I love the rain, too.
The rain is a good thing. It's like refreshing and like something new and
It's like a reset.
it's like
Yeah,
you
I
brought
like it.
you brought
Yeah.
good energy to the show today.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So he has like many of our guests. Louis is very talented. He doesn't just do the guitar situation.
He's an actor.
He's an actor. He is a filmmaker.
He's a singer.
He's a breakdancer.
Oh snap!
I mean, he does it all.
And you are from New York.
Yeah, I'm from New York, but I've been here for like 10 years already.
What
so-
part of New York?
Washington Heights. It's like Upper Manhattan. It's
Yeah.
like
The hundreds, right?
yes.
kind of up
it
there?
starts at I'm embarrassed. I should know this. 150 something
Okay.
and
I
150.
know.
I don't know.
You're not from New York.
and it ends on 200 Street. No, it's that it's just too far down.
Yeah.
It's too far south. I
yeah.
don't really,
Right.
venture down
Okay.
there.
No. I mean,
It's just so weird. It's like
does?
between Harlem and Washington
does?
Heights. It's a weird place. Yeah.
so what made you be like, you know what? I'm gonna go head out to LA. I'm
Yeah.
gonna chase that LA dream. How'd you make it happen?
So I came out here for the first time I was here. I did a Jolly Rancher commercial.
Who
What?
doesn't love? I've
And,
been a Jolly Rancher
I love
forever.
They make chewy Jolly Ranchers now.
They
Oh, yeah?
do.
That's-
They
I don't
do.
know. That's-
You know how
that's
you feel about
not-
that?
I don't know.
I can
I
take a
don't.
watermelon Jolly Rancher any day.
Same.
And I like the blue ones, even though it always turns your whole mouth blue.
Yeah.
I can't do with that.
Okay,
I
that's
can't.
not your thing.
It's like hi.
Nah, I'm afraid of a lot of things, but that's one of them. The blue mouth. I could do red maybe.
right.
But like
not like-
green.
No.
I don't know. It's just not my thing.
That's like so you don't eat blow pops, huh?
Those are the best with the gum inside.
All right. Sorry, we digress.
So,
All right, you got a
Jolly Rancher commercial brought you out here.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Oh, we
then.
are connected.
sorry.
Sorry.
So
Okay.
I did that,
Okay.
and then so I came. That's when I first came to LA, and I really liked it. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna move here. So I went back home, and I talked about moving here for like, I don't know, 2-3 years.
Oh,
and then
okay. All right, took you a minute.
I never
That's a
planned
while.
anything. I never planned it. I just kind of like, I'm gonna move to LA one day, and then
Right. Okay.
You
one day,
you brought it. You attracted it.
yeah, that's
did.
true.
You
That's-
brought it in.
So-
people say that's true.
When the one day happened, what was the one thing that made you be like, today's the day?
Yeah.
I think my cousin bought me a ticket. My cousin was like, all right, you want to go there? I'll buy you a ticket. I'll buy you a one-way ticket.
How
I was
nice.
Oh, cousin called your bluff.
All right.
All right,
yeah,
cuz, I
kind
like
of.
that.
I like your
that.
cousin.
I like your cousin
And,
too.
so she got me a ticket, and I just came. And I wasn't
Nice.
prepared at all, but I couldn't back down. So
You had to come early.
So what did you come
I've been
out
talking
here with?
about it, you know.
Like, did you have a place lined up when you came out? Or you were one of those who was like, I had $10
I
in my
did.
pocket?
Yeah.
Everyone
that's-
always
that
says
was-
that.
Yeah.
I had $6.
I had a place for the weekend to stay. I was in North Carolina, and I
Oh my
met this
God.
dude. I was doing this movie, and I met this dude, and he was like, "Yo, I'm going to UCLA. Come out there and stay with me," you know. And that was kind of, he was kind of pushing me on the phone, you know, to do that. And so when my cousin bought me a ticket, it was kind of like coming from all angles, so I just had to leave. But
LA really wanted you.
yeah, he told me that I could stay past the weekend.
That's so
And-
interesting that you're like, I have a place to stay for 3 days. I'm going to move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Yeah. So So I came out here. And no, it was actually longer. I was supposed to stay here for like a week or something like that.
Oh,
but
okay, okay.
When I
that's
came out
so much
here,
different.
they had a bunch of people staying at the house.
Oh,
And
wow.
they
That's
were
a
like,
hard
we can't have,
situation.
we can't
Yeah.
have these people staying here. And after like 2 days, I had to leave. I was under 25, so I couldn't rent a car. I had like
Shit.
$300 and something.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
And I bumped into a guy who was trained by the same person that I was trained in New York, breakdancing. Or breaking. I shouldn't say breakdancing, but
Oh, we need to know the correct terms. Break
Yeah.
it. That's
Yeah.
what we say?
yeah,
breaking?
breaking. Yeah, yeah. So he was,
breaking.
I say that so people understand, but I shouldn't do
No,
that.
tell us what we're supposed
But,
to say.
um,
Breaking.
So I bumped into him. It was his birthday party, and I went to the party, and he was there, and he was like, "Yo, stay with me." And I stayed with him for a few days. I booked a job, and then I stayed in his living room until
Wow.
I ended up moving into the bedroom because I was making money.
Shit, so you booked a job right
You
away.
booked a job right away?
Yeah,
How the
it was
fudge
kind
did you
of.
do that?
Well, I had my agency is from New York and LA.
Oh, so
So-
it transferred or something?
Yeah, I just kind of showed up at their office. They were like, "Oh, what are you doing?" Actually, I didn't even show up. He told me to go to rehearsal for the job that he was doing. He was doing this movie. He was like, "Come to rehearsal because you get to see your friends. My friends will be there." And the choreographer put me on the movie when he saw me at rehearsal. Then I went to my agent and I was like, "Yo, I'm here and I booked this job." And then, you know.
This guy is lucky. You guys need to be
It's real
friends with him.
sheer luck.
For sure.
It's
Something
luck.
is going on
I've
with
had-
his energy.
He has the story about what people think will happen when you move here. Let me
He
tell you
booked
something. That's not gonna happen when you
right
move here.
away.
It's not
Like-
gonna happen. He is the anomaly.
Yeah, I
Oh
got
my
really
I mean,
lucky.
congratulations on being an
Thanks.
anomaly.
And now you're here with us. Wow.
Now I'm here with you guys.
journey.
How lucky can he be right now?
Okay, so you still break. You're breaking.
Yeah,
you still break.
Yeah, I've been training the past like I don't know, a few months.
Yeah.
Wow.
Month, maybe a month.
And you're working on a prospective project that involves breaking,
Tell us
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
which you chose to shoot in New York. parts
It's
of it
actually it takes place in LA mainly, but there's a few scenes that take place in New York.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's about a b-boy, an older b-boy who's trying to just, figure out what he wants to do in life in general after breaking, you know.
Yeah.
But he wants to do this one last competition because he thinks that's what's going to help him win his girlfriend back.
Oh, dun dun
Buddy, she sounds a
dun.
little shallow, buddy. She sounds a little shallow.
Well, he thinks that's
Right,
what he
right,
thinks,
right.
and it takes him to different places. It takes him back to New York, and really there's an underlying like kind of theme, and it's really also about mental health and stuff like that. Not to get too serious.
Oh, it's okay.
but-
Hey, we talk about everything on the show. It's
Yeah.
fine.
But yeah, it's a part of a project that I want to do more of, and we'll start to get more into that
Yeah.
theme as we progress. But we kind of touch on it in this film a little bit, and so yeah.
So was this like an art imitates life situation, and you thought you would get your girlfriend back by winning a competition?
That is what I was thinking.
No, but
Are you sure about it?
Do we need to
no,
make a
but
phone
you're right
call
about
for
the
you?
first part. No, you're right about the first part.
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely like all the characters play themselves.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I'm not asking anybody to do anything that would be out of character or that would be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anything that would be like disingenuous,
Right.
I
Right.
guess.
Right.
But I would say like half of the stories are inspired by things that have actually
Yeah.
happened.
Oh, wow.
Except I have never
Well,
entered a
let
competition.
me just talk this non-existent girlfriend. Listen, lady, you lost out. Okay, he's moved on. He's doing things.
He is
Too
doing
bad,
a lot
sister.
of things.
He's over you. I just thought I'd help you
But,
out there.
Thank you, Chrissy.
Thanks.
Thank you for that.
Thank
No problem.
you.
You
Yeah.
got it. Okay, well that's exciting, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
And I also saw, which I think is great, you on your Instagram, you take your songs and you edit them to these little like movies, cartoons,
Oh, yeah.
animations.
I like
which
that.
is really a nice way to enjoy a song. I mean, it's great to watch
unique.
someone play a song, but it's a really nice way
Yeah.
to enjoy a song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not many people do that. People will just mostly post like pictures of them, videos of them singing, but then you take the extra step to like make a cool, creative.
Yeah, I
Video.
kind of. Part of it is because it's very hard for me to upload videos of me singing.
Why
like
is
it's a
Stuff
fear?
like that.
Is this part of your fear situation?
Yeah,
I mean, I saw a
definitely, for
couple.
sure.
They were
Okay.
great.
I know, but that's like
All right.
I'm like I gotta do it.
It's
you
okay.
know?
We all have work
Okay,
to
we
do
all
on
have fear.
ourselves.
We
Get
have
in
to
there,
face
buddy.
our fears.
Get in there.
Yeah,
I'll buy you
so-
some Blue Jolly Ranchers. We're gonna get
No,
through
no,
this.
I can't. That is not gonna.
Extra blue.
Yeah, I have. You know, there's like certain fears like that, and like Halloween party makeup. I can't go to Halloween parties.
really?
if
You're
people have
afraid?
Too much makeup on. It's
Well,
not
I
that
don't
I'm
like scary
afraid.
shit. I don't like scary shit.
I love scary.
It's not fear. I guess it is partly fear, but it's also like I don't want to get their makeup on me. I feel like it's gonna rub
So you're
on
scared of
some
the makeup
smudge.
on you?
I'm afraid of the makeup and the makeup.
That is giving me ideas
So-
for something funny.
Have you ever dated a woman who wears a lot of makeup? And
yeah,
she's like,
no,
When
not
they
really,
hug,
no.
when you hug a woman, sometimes it's like, oh, you got the
Yeah.
Maybelline here and the lipstick here, and it's like all over you.
Somebody told me a story though. A friend of mine, he was on tour with James Brown, older
Yeah.
guy I used to
no.
tour with. He was on tour with James Brown, and he told me that one time he hugged him, and he literally had his face on his shoulder.
Oh
He had
my
his eyes.
gosh.
He said he never washed the jacket.
I wouldn't watch it either. It's James Brown.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's exceptions.
That's true.
Yeah.
I've learned to hug people like kind of like upwards so that my makeup doesn't touch their
Yeah.
thing, but
That's
it's
very
like a.
considerate of you.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying that I wear tons of makeup, but
I was
like,
like, what are you saying, Vinita?
but like if I have
Yeah.
to like go full caked out, then I'll
Right.
do like an extra weird hug.
Yeah, okay.
Just
Super thoughtful.
It happens.
Yeah,
It
I got you,
happens.
girl. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
You don't understand.
No, I get it.
No, he gets it. You're like his
Totally
worst
get it.
nightmare. That and Blue Jolly Ranchers. Don't come at him.
I
with
know. We are above a candy store,
Now,
by the way.
makeup, regular
drag
makeup
him to
is
the
We're
candy
different.
going after
store and videotape.
Dylan's Candy Bar. Is that what it's called?
Dylan's Candy Bar.
We're going
No,
downstairs.
I shouldn't do that. We shouldn't.
It's on me. Jolly Rancher's on me.
Jolly Ranchers for everyone.
Oh gosh.
We have
It's
fun.
okay.
We just want to fuck with you. Okay.
All right.
So, is there anything you want to tell us about the song?
This is an old song.
Okay.
I wrote it maybe 5 years ago,
Okay.
6 years ago. And it's about transitioning from New York to LA, or just transitioning to a new place, and kind of like, you know how you change and you grow and you leave old
Absolutely.
friends behind and old loves and
Yep.
Some of those.
you know
Ugh.
all that stuff. It's about a lot of things.
Your face. Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, I think this is going to be good. I'm excited.
Do you
Okay,
need
thanks.
some like backup dancers or singers or anything, or are you good?
I think for this one I'm good, but
All right.
future.
He's
for
good.
the
For the
future,
future.
if
We'll
we do
talk
another
about
one,
it.
then yeah.
All right.
Well, take it away, my friend.
Okay. All right. Sometimes I'm in this town, oh, and it feels like this town will bring me down. Oh, I can't get it right. Sometimes I'm laughing, but I don't feel the same. I can't control this love, the beating in my brain. I don't know where I'm going, no. It's not the way. It's not the way. It's not the way we said that it would be. See, I look towards the mountains and the waters, and I can't help myself. I came from the buildings with the brick cut view, so I can't help myself. No. Once we start, whoa, to let go. Once we start. Sometimes I feel like, oh, I've been here too long, but where else would I go when my home is all gone? Sometimes there's nothing like a place in this whole town to make you feel like you're home again. I don't know where I'm going, no. Ooh, it's not the way you said that it would be. Once in a while I feel it pulling me down, but looking back I felt so strange. I thought I knew it all at my age. There is no shame in just how easily we seem to change. So it's time I face the baggage, it's time I face the music, it's time I face these walls, they're bringing me down. It's time for changes, new seasons, new faces. It's funny how in time they learn to shine and let go.
Thanks. Yeah. Sometimes it is time for changes, guys. Sometimes it is. It is. I get that haircut. Shave my fucking head. Actually,
that was very, very nice song. I was listening to all the lyrics, and it sounds like it comes from within, like a true place. I don't know. I just felt
very
it was nice.
Yeah.
What you're saying?
Sure. If you guys are enjoying this situation right here, please find, follow, and support Luie. What is your Instagram, my friend?
My Instagram is Dalmasy, which is my last name and stage name. It's Dalmasy. You guys want to put it on?
Yeah, hell yeah, we
Put it
are.
everywhere.
We're gonna put everywhere.
Cool. What's the origin of that?
My last name?
Yeah.
I am from the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
I was raised there. I was born here, but the name, I looked it up, and apparently it comes from someone in France.
That's exactly what I thought. I was like, you got some French situation going on
Yeah,
there.
kind of a little bit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Come on.
We all say we.
Exactly. Guys, this has been, it was very
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
This has been another installment of Females Unfiltered Show, guys. Vinita, thanks for stepping in today, guys.
Oh my God, thank you for having me.
We threw her in the fire.
I had fun. I hope that you had fun, and it was fun with you and
Thanks for having me.
Patrika, and a little questionnaire with Miss Juba.
I know,
It was fun.
It was all good. We'll be here next week, guys. I think we have a holiday song next week for everybody. I'm pretty sure we do. Stay tuned. We love everyone that follows and supports us. We appreciate you guys. Always thank you to Mixology for letting us be here. You're wonderful. Yay. Come down, ask for Nikki. She's our bartender. Tip that woman big. And we'll see everybody next week, guys. Have a great week. Take care. Bye.